Hello everyone, Mike Arnold here, co-founder of Path Trading Partners, along with Bob Iacchino. Let's go through the Bitcoin series, see what's going on with that. So this sloppy double did trigger, did not even get to stop reduction, got back below the rotation zone and sold off, stopping it out. Tried to get above the rotation zone again, now headed back down. So this is now over. That did not work. Decent probability, but it's a lot of weakness still in Bitcoin Cash. So what are we watching for now? We're watching for a retest of, to the downside, this 1500 level. If that is broken, the next major level is about 1400 with a GAN projection from these most recent swing highs down to this lows produced earlier today, which gives us this 1400 level, which comes down just below these candle bodies, and then we'll be watching for 1343, then 1321. The only way our opinion is going to change on this is if we can get back above a lot of this resistance. Now this 62.5% level is resistance. Remember, it could not get back above the 50% retracement level, which is now where we have the declining 50. So we'd really need it to pop back through pretty much 1726 and then catch on a rising rotation zone. Otherwise, we're just stepping aside unless we get another high probability bottoming pattern, which has not happened at this point. So that's the way we're looking at Bitcoin Cash. Let's check the daily chart. See, we can't even pop above the 8 again right now. This is just very, very weak. We might have a bigger double bottom here, but it's against the rotation zone. Have to see if this level holds, and then we can map out this potential double bottom and see where our price targets take us within the rotation zone. But again, that would be a lower probability play for Bitcoin Cash. Switching over to Bitcoin Gold. Bitcoin Gold never did trigger its double. We were waiting for a close above this 195.55. You see we never got a close there. Then it kept declining. Found some support, 62.5, went up to the rotation zone, actually the 50% GAN level, but couldn't close above the rotation zone, then proceeded to drop off. This is now done. We're going to get a redraw of this trend line right to there. That's the new defining point. Nothing really to do here yet. Let's just see if we redefine these levels down here. It didn't get down. It pretty much stopped at this other key GAN level, but there's no bottoming pattern there. All right, this is pretty interesting now. So if we do go lower and drop below this 166 level, then we have a major cluster at 157. Then we're looking down to 148. Right now, we'd again need to get this above this 50% GAN level 193 and then catch on the rotation zone before we're even interested in pursuing it to the upside, unless we get a high probability bottoming pattern, and there's nothing forming yet. Let's take a look at the daily for Bitcoin Gold. Bitcoin Gold, see, popped up also to the 8 on the daily, selling off again. So we have a declining rotation zone, lots of overhead resistance. The major overhead resistance is coming in at 193 right now, so watch for that if we do rally. The next level above that would be about 205. We can add in, see where that coming in. All right, so the rotation zone is even now below the 25% cluster right there. So on a major rally, it'd be right now about 213, but it's not looking like that at this point. So it's stand aside and wait patiently on Bitcoin Gold. Finally, over to Bitcoin. Earlier today, put out a video with triggered this double, running back up now, hitting the rotation zone, turning back down. So on a continued move lower, we're going to watch for 10,400. Again, there's no buying pattern here, nothing really to do here right now. And then below that, we have the cluster at about 10,177. And then the next major area below that is the 10,000, this 956, 99.95. But I'd really focus on the 10,000 level. Again, now the rotation zone's against it. We're not really interested unless we can get back above this 11,124 and then catch on a rotation zone and show it can really work to go higher. This is also showing some weakness, although not as weak as the other coins in the Bitcoin series. Check in on the daily chart. Daily chart, again, popped into the rotation zone, until it can get really above this daily rotation zone, there's only scalp trades to do. So the lower end is now coming in about 11,367, and the upper end 12,369. So on a bigger rally, you could watch for something up there, but don't get greedy with the rotation zone against us, because you should at least move up stops as it gets the key levels within the rotation zone if we do rally, because it is pretty major resistance, or at least take something off if you were trying to buy some of these dips. There are a lot of buyers coming in constantly below this 10,650 area. See all these tails, but if we do break and really start closing below that level, watch out, because we could get an accelerated sell-off. So what we have for you on the Bitcoin series for today. We'll talk to everyone later. By the way, if you want us to start looking into covering some other coins, put them in the comments and I will look into it. Thank you very much for all your support. We'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.